Patti LaBelle, renowned for her straightforward demeanor, doesn't mince words. She's accused Oprah of stirring drama and putting guests on the spot for ratings. Even legendary figures like Aretha Franklin weren't exempt from Oprah's questionable on-stage tactics.
She'll remain nameless.
She'll remain.
I can never tell you who she is, but I'll never make friends with her.
When Oprah Winfrey and Aretha Franklin sat down for a chat, audiences expected a meeting of titans. Both women, esteemed in their fields, brought decades of wisdom to the table. However, their conversation left viewers puzzled. Oprah's questions seemed to carry a subtle edge, especially when she asked about the type of man it would take to handle Aretha, adding a layer of shade to the exchange.
We were talking before about would you get married again? What kind of man would it take to handle you now?
As Aretha responded gracefully, tension lingered in the air throughout the interview. Oprah ventured into personal topics, including Aretha's rumored relationship with Dennis Edwards from The Temptations. Aretha remained composed, downplaying the significance of the relationship and deflecting attempts to sensationalize her private life.
I did not know until I read this in the book about Dennis Edwards, The Other Temptation, and that's who the whole daydreaming thing was about. I can say that. It's in here.
In the early 1970s, Aretha Franklin and Dennis Edwards were romantically involved, inspiring Franklin to write the song Daydreaming, released in 1972, where she praised a lover who gives everything. Throughout their conversation, Oprah's questions seemed to veer more toward tabloid fodder than genuine inquiry, even when discussing Franklin's iconic song, You Make Me Feel Like a Natural Woman. Despite the tension, Franklin maintained her composure, offering measured responses and refusing to be drawn into Oprah's game. This wasn't the first time the media delved into Franklin's personal life, with rumors and speculation often swirling around her. Additionally, there were speculations about tensions between Aretha and Patti LaBelle, stemming from media attention and tabloid gossip.
That is the craziest thing I've ever heard of. Please.
What's going on with that?
Nothing at all. We decided it just wasn't even it wasn't worth the time.
So no bad blood between you and
Oh, please, are you kidding?
The alleged feud between Aretha Franklin and Patti LaBelle garnered attention after Franklin appeared to snub LaBelle at the Women of Soul concert at the White House in 2014 by refusing to shake her hand. LaBelle later downplayed the incident on Watch What Happens Live, claiming she didn't see the apparent snub and didn't know who the Lady Franklin brushed by was, despite video evidence. In the same year, Franklin stated that she and LaBelle were on good terms, debunking false stories of a physical altercation between them. Despite both singers publicly stressing that they had no feud, some pointed to evidence of rivalry, such as in 2016, when Franklin announced her own food line following the success of LaBelle's sweet potato pies at Walmart, saying LaBelle would have to move that pie to the side again. However, LaBelle denied any rivalry, stating in a 2017 interview with Hotspots magazine that she hadn't had beef with anyone and refused to be pitted against any woman in the industry. Ultimately, LaBelle dispelled the rumors after Franklin's death, posting a heartfelt tribute to the late Queen of Soul. I am deeply saddened about the passing of the Queen of Soul, and my sister in song, Aretha Franklin, said in a statement on Twitter that she termed Franklin a rare treasure whose unmatched musical genius helped craft the soundtrack to the lives of so many. Throughout the years, Aretha Franklin consistently denied any rift between herself and the Philadelphia soul legend, Patti LaBelle. In 2014, Franklin even took legal action against the fake news website News Nerd, filing a $10 million lawsuit after they fabricated a story about Franklin and LaBelle getting into a physical altercation. The website's disclaimer at the bottom, stating its posts were for entertainment purposes only, didn't amuse Franklin. She clarified in a statement to the media that on the alleged date of the brawl, she was actually in New York City preparing for her birthday celebration, not in Atlanta as claimed. Despite their reputations for delivering major shade to other artists, Franklin and LaBelle maintained a mutual respect. It's not inconceivable that they might have had a competitive rather than vindictive feud with each other. Aretha Louise. Franklin, known as the Queen of Soul, transcended mere singing. She was a phenomenon, an icon whose voice touched the lives of millions worldwide. Born on March 25, 1942, in Memphis, Tennessee, Franklin's journey from humble beginnings to global superstardom reflects her unparalleled talent, resilience, and enduring legacy. Raised in Detroit, Michigan, Aretha's musical roots were deepened by her father, C. Franklin, a prominent minister at New Beth Baptist Church, where she honed her vocal skills, singing gospel hymns. By the age of 18, she had signed her first record deal with Columbia Records. However, it was her move to Atlantic Records in 1966 that propelled her career to new heights, with hits like I Never Loved a Man the Way I Love You and Respect. Franklin soared to prominence in the late 1960s and 1970s, praised for her powerful voice and emotional delivery. Hits like Chain of Fools and You Make Me Feel Like a Natural Woman solidified her as a music legend. Albums such as Lady Soul and Young, Gifted and Black showcased her versatility, earning acclaim from critics and fans. Despite her success, Franklin faced challenges, including record company disputes and health battles. She remained resilient, using her experiences to fuel her music. Franklin's cameo in The Blues Brothers and hits like Freeway of Love and I Knew You Were Waiting for Me cemented her cultural icon status. Beyond music, Franklin championed civil rights and gender equality. Her rendition of Respect became a feminist anthem, earning admiration. Throughout her career, Franklin received numerous honors for her contributions to music and culture. Aretha Franklin won an impressive 18 Grammy Awards and was honored with the Lifetime Achievement Award in 1987. She made history as the first female artist inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Franklin's influence extends to artists like Whitney Houston and Beyoncé, inspiring generations of performers. On August 16, 2018, the world mourned the loss of the musical legend at the age of 76. However, her legacy lives on as a testament to the power of music. As we remember the Queen of Soul, let's celebrate her life, her music, and the mark she left on the world. Though Aretha Franklin may have left us, her voice will forever echo in our hearts. That concludes this video.